Here's Tom Kenny.
As we'll be talking a week from today when we finally get the official results and we'll be able to react to who won, who lost, regardless of who the Democrats put forward in the U.S. Senate race, can that person beat Mitch McConnell? Rounds of rain in early February proved devastating in many parts of southeastern Kentucky. Evacuations forced people from their homes. Some homes were washed away. There was a lot of structural damage to both homes and businesses. Communities almost destroyed, and they are still dealing with the far-reaching consequences. Governor Andy Beshear reporting 3 more coronavirus-related deaths today. That includes 2 men from Fayette County, ages 71 and 87, and a 100-year-old woman from Shelby County. That means 625 Kentuckians have now died from the virus since the pandemic hit. The governor reporting 277 new cases. That puts the state's count at more than 19,300. The governor says there has been an increase of nearly 50% in positive cases just in the last week. Yesterday, he announced the second highest one-day increase in positive cases, and that was for the second time in 1 week. When children and their families go to St. Jude, they don't say, "We're going to help you." They say, "We're going to cure you." We now know the names of a woman and child killed in that horrible 7-vehicle crash on I-64 near the Scott-Fayette County line yesterday afternoon. The Scott County Sheriff's Office identified the victims as 48-year-old Donna Vanek and her 11-year-old nephew Brody Vanek, both of St. Joseph County, Indiana, which is South Bend. Deputies say Donna Vanek had slowed in the eastbound lane because of an accident, and that's when a truck plowed into her car. 3 other people were hurt in that multi-vehicle crash. Deputies say the man accused of causing it, Evan Barnett of Lexington, admitted to investigators he took drugs before getting behind the wheel, and investigators say he was also driving distracted because he was on his cell phone and driving on a suspended license. He's charged with manslaughter, but deputies say more charges are expected to be filed.
Good evening, I'm Veronica Jean Seltzer.
And I'm Tom Kenny. Welcome in, everyone. We begin tonight with breaking news. A death investigation is underway in Lexington after a woman was found dead in a home this evening. Lexington police say the woman was found by her mother in the house in the 200 block of South Cleveland Road around 7:30. Investigators say at this point, no foul play is suspected. The Fayette County coroner's leading the investigation. The office hopes an autopsy will determine a cause and manner of death. No name has been released yet. Meantime, we are following a developing story that is tied to a previous protest in downtown Lexington. Lexington police telling us moments ago that they have arrested a young man wanted in connection to an assault during Monday's protest downtown. Investigators say 19-year-old Dylan Dempster turned himself into police headquarters tonight. Images were released by police yesterday asking for help identifying. He's accused of using a skateboard to smash a vehicle's windshield during Monday's protest. Police have charged 2 other people in that case, all teenagers. At 11, firefighters in Madison County responded to an explosion and fire at an asphalt plant, putting that fire out before it got to tens of thousands of units of a flammable product used to make blacktop. They avoided a potential catastrophe. The Berea Fire Department says an off-duty firefighter first saw the flames at the Allen Company off Kentucky 21, called it in. That was just before 6:30 this evening. Firefighters found an old heater had exploded. They shut off the natural gas feeding it and put out that fire by around 7. Firefighters say they don't know what caused it, but probably never will because the unit was so badly damaged, and fortunately, nobody was hurt. An EKU football player's in trouble, accused of body slamming a police officer during the player's arrest near Columbus, Ohio. Grove City police say their dash cam video shows EKU redshirt sophomore Michael Harris fighting with 3 officers during his arrest before he slams one of them to the ground. And we're told the officer's okay. They say Harris was drunk and had been causing problems in a business. He now faces a felony charge of assaulting a police officer and other offenses. The FOP is concerned it's going to make recruiting and retention a lot harder, putting public safety, in other words, you, at risk. So you're thinking some type of stomach problem, right? Listen to this. Just a few days later, doctors diagnosed the 6-year-old girl, Leora, with stage 4 leukemia. As ABC 36's Monica Harkins reports, Leora currently cancer-free. Great news tonight, but she still has 6 more months of chemotherapy to go. Clothes from Anita Madden's vast closet now on sale at Pop's Resale in Lexington. Madden, of course, known for her extravagant Derby Eve parties, and boy, she had a wardrobe to match. Every Friday at Pop's, a fresh rack of Anita Madden's clothes are put up for sale. Store owner Daniel Shore, otherwise known as Pop, says Madden's closet is reflective of her bigger-than-life personality.
If you know anything about Anita Madden, there was lots of fur, there was lots of sequins, and lots of feathers on everything. Lots of it was from fairly high-line designers, but lots of it was just your regular everyday purchase.
As you would expect, those clothes are selling fast. In fact, people were lined up outside the store before it even opened this morning to try to get their hands on some of those clothing items. And this is nice. Part of the proceeds from the sale of Anita Madden's clothes will go to a charity that was near and dear to her heart, the Bluegrass Boys Ranch.